this is my first narrated Wi-Fi battle, and it's against Apache from Team Equinox. So he leads with an As-Elf, I lead with Staraptor. I basically just assume he's the standard Sash suicide lead. But yeah, he switches anyway, and I go for the U-turn. Not think it would do good damage to him, well, take out his Sash, but he switches, so I get the switch advantage. And use that to go to Mismagius, thinking I can set up on Wheezing. So I go for the sub there just to make sure he doesn't Will-O-Wisp me, and I know none of Wheezing's attacks will break a Mismagius sub. So yeah, I just sub up, and I'm going to try and calm mind up, thinking if he doesn't switch soon, it's going to be a good game, there's nothing a Wheezing can do to me. But yeah, so I'm just calm minding up behind the sub. He's taking more and more time to break my subs. And yeah, at this point I'm not really paying attention, I'm just blindly banging, calm mind, and I never saw that haze. If I'd seen that haze, this battle would have been a lot shorter and it wouldn't need to be in ×4 speed. So yeah, I'm still thinking I can get up to +6 here, I'm still thinking I have 4 calm minds. But then I saw that, like, in one attack break my sub pretty much, well 2 attacks, which shouldn't be happening. So I just assumed he had got a crit and I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, I'm still calm minding, subbing, not wanting to get Will-O-Wisped because the residual damage would be bad. And then I see this haze and I just, it all made sense then, and I was like, oh crap. So I didn't think he'd haze 2 turns in a row, so I was pretty sure I'd be able to get another calm mind off. And so I go for the Shadow Ball, sort of fearing another haze, but yeah, so I'm gonna go for the sub here, knowing that even at +1 with 1 calm mind, Mismagius is still a force to be reckoned with. It can still hit everything pretty hard. So yeah, I've got my sub up and I've got a calm mind, and I take down the Wheezing, so I'm in a pretty good position here. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to take at least 1 Pokemon down with Mismagius. And he goes out to his Zapdos, and here I was thinking, maybe because it's a special attacker I could set up on it, just go for calm minds, but I really didn't want to risk para hacks or anything, so yeah, I just go for the Shadow Ball there, and it's going to be a 2-hit KO on the Zapdos, which I was kind of surprised about. And yeah, I went for the sub there, thinking I'd already taken a hit from Wheezing, maybe a full HP sub would be able to load the Thunderbolt, but obviously not. 125 base special attack, so it's going to hit hard. And then he brings out As-Elf, and I thought I could live anything. And then as soon as I see the Psychic KO, I know he's Specs. So I go out to the Staraptor, kind of thinking I'd scare him away, U-turn, get the switch advantage. But he stays in, and I go out to Jirachi to absorb the Psychic. So I'm just going to Fire Punch here to hit any steals that may have came in to take the Iron Head. But now he goes out to a Milotic that Jirachi can't do anything to Milotic, so I go out to Azumarill to absorb the Predicted Surf, and sadly he has Hidden Power Electric over Ice Beam on that, so he's going to be able to 2-hit KO me with that. But I was actually surprised it lived a Choice Banded Double Edge, and yeah, so I go out to Magnezone just to take the Hidden Power Electric, and I go for a Hidden Power Grass of my own, a Specs Hidden Power Grass, that crit didn't matter. So now he brings in a Luke, and I go out to Claydol just to die really, because I know either Ice Punch or Crunch would KO me after a Swords Dance. So then I go out to Staraptor, and now I've got a safe switch, get an Intimidate on him, knowing an Extreme Speed now won't KO me, so I'm going to get a Close Combat off the Luke and kill it. And now he goes into his last poke, which is a Leafeon. He goes for the Quick Attack, and I just live, surprisingly, but I was leaving Staraptor to die anyway, so the extra damage is nice, but it's not really necessary. The second Quick Attack's going to kill me, and I'm going to go out to Magnezone. He can't touch Magnezone, so I'm just going to hit it with a Spec Signal Beam, which is going to KO. So, good game, Apache. Maybe battle again. And I just want to say a few thanks. First to Magical Mirage from Team Equinox for making that intro for me. I don't know if he has a YouTube account. I'll find out if he does, and if he does I'll leave it in the description. And also to, I think it's Undician, Undician from I found him on Team Equinox for making that background on my channel. I don't know if you've checked out my channel, but yeah, he made that. I'll leave his link in the description. So yeah, comment about my narration,